Um,
Come on, you. Of
you know how it is, man. You know how it is. I'm amped. I'm amped.
course, bro.
I'm happy to record this podcast for once.
Bro, this is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time I've been like happy to talk about TFC because even the
Literally,
win, the other win, we were shocking.
it was terrible.
Yeah, I'm gassed.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome to episode 8 of 50/50, everybody. My name's Nigel. We got my lovely co-host here.
Dawson Jordan.
Um, Dawson, how was your weekend? Before we even get into all this, into FIFA.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But my weekend
Yeah.
it was good. Still, we had a tournament. Went all right. It was good just being around the. Football's back here, so it's good being around footy for the whole weekend.
Mhm.
Mother's Day weekend was good too. Spent some time with my mom after the tournament. Like I didn't see my mom till like 8 p.m. that day, but
Yeah, shout out all the mothers.
yeah, shout out all the mothers. How was your weekend?
It was good, man. Like I said, it was Mother's Day weekend, so I was with family. But
Mm.
I think other than that, I mean, it was good. It was a good weekend. I was just happy to see TFC. Like this, mind you, I didn't watch the game while it was happening. I wish I did, but
Yeah, me either. I couldn't.
yeah. But honestly, it was just seeing that on my phone. Like not even a 1-0 win, a 2-0 win. Even
Yeah, I
if
know.
no one really
Just to
scored the second,
win, man.
we still won.
Just to win.
We
Like
still
I,
win.
I tuned in at parts because I was at the tournament, right? So it was like hard to like get my phone out at all. But
Yeah,
I did rewatch the game yesterday,
yeah, yeah.
and like based on when we scored our goals and everything, like the game actually was nothing like I thought it was. Just looking at this like the game.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, we can get right into it. To be fair.
Let's get right into it. I think we should get right into it. I think it was a really
So also my notes here. So
yeah.
TFC big win. First half domination, but we didn't have a goal. We didn't score in the first half.
Yeah.
Our first half XG was 1.02 to 0.01 with 13 shots to one shot, which was like an off-target set piece from 30 yards against them. So we dominated.
That
Like
first half, that was the most
we
dominant first half
cooked them the whole. That's the best half I've seen us play the whole year.
the whole
It's,
year.
it's better than even the Inter Miami half that we played, where we had four big chances created.
Yeah.
It's better than that because they like in that Inter Miami game they had chances. We gave up nothing in that first half either.
Nothing.
That was actually just the game.
Yeah.
Um, Now the second half, honestly, we got cooked a little bit more.
We did, but it was more even. I would say
It was even. I'd say yeah, it's even
it was even more
because
than getting cooked. I would say that.
they definitely cooked more than we did.
Sure.
But I think that's just what we set out to do. Like we set out to play like a counterattacking game,
Mhm.
and that's honestly we scored both goals off of counterattacks.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
terms of that, like that actually went well. I have brother. This is so nice to see those. All I have is shoutouts.
Yeah.
The players that I thought were good. So
Every I think there like there's a lot of players who played good. Like a
I
lot.
could give a shout out to. I give a shout out to genuinely 11 players.
Yeah. Mhm.
But my mains, I have Coachy Thompson, Sean Johnson, who I have as men of the match, Insigne, Theo, and Bernardeschi, and also Matty Longstaff off the bench.
Yeah. Amazing.
So I have bare shadows. We'll go through them quick. I'll talk about like what I have for my stats and why I chose them
Yeah.
for my little
Mhm.
shout out. Cozy Thompson. The right back position for us has been shaky this year.
Yeah.
No Richie Larea. It's been bad, to be honest with you. Like to be blunt, it's been bad. But I thought he was phenomenal. 11 clearances, 3 interceptions, 2 tackles, 82 touches, 1 key pass, 3 ground duels won, and 4 aerial duels won.
Yeah.
I thought he was phenomenal. Sean Johnson again, just a veteran. We need him.
Yeah.
2.11 goals prevented, 20 to 23 accurate passes, which that's kind of been the weak side of his game. So seeing that improve was good.
Yeah.
With 5 saves. Insigne, Theo, Bernardeschi, all fucking magic. Bernardeschi had 3 key passes, 8 ground duels won, and 5 duels completed, which is massive. Insigne had 2 key passes and didn't lose a duel, and scored an amazing header and
Crazy header.
putting a great ball for the own goal.
Yeah.
Theo, 1 key pass, 4 duels completed, 5 ground duels won at a 7, and he was just up and down all game. Like I thought he was really good. His work rate was phenomenal. And then Matty Longstaff. I thought Coelho, who started, was a bit. I think he was the only one out of our 11 that was kind of shaky.
Shaky. Okay. Yeah.
Wasn't great. I thought. But when Matty Longstaff came on, he did 17 minutes, and listen to these stats in 17 minutes. He had a key pass, 10 out of 10 passes, 2 ground duels won, a block shot, 2 interceptions, and a tackle, all in 17 minutes. So Those ones all deserve massive shouts out. Again, just gonna reiterate on Insigne because we do bash Insigne on here because he has been shocking. Fair enough. I think we're fair to bash him, but I thought he was very good as well. So
Well, my thing with the Cini, right, is again, what I got from the game is we still don't get what we need from him. Like Dawson, from watching the Cini this whole season, you know what I know what I think.
what?
We do bash, or I'm gonna bash him again.
Bash him. That's fine.
I don't think Cini is good.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's good at all.
No. Okay.
I think
Let,
obviously
let me stop you quickly. Let me. Say, I'll let you go.
He's good, but
I'll let you land. I will let you land. I promise you, I'll let you
he's
land.
not good for the club.
No, I will let you.
He's not good for the club. There you go. That's what.
There you go. Sorry, I should have let you land earlier. But
Yeah, he's a good soccer player, obviously.
Yes.
But he's not good for the club. And I still don't think he's good for the club after watching this game. Yes, he played good. He was arguably one of our best three players on the field. But do I think we can get more out of a different player? 100%.
Do you have a player in mind?
I do not, though. That's the one thing. But next episode, I'll get back to you on that. We play again this Wednesday, so hopefully again.
Yeah, there's so many players that I actually want TFC to get, but it just will never happen.
You know what? Yeah, for sure. But you know what? We do an episode on that. I think that's just
yeah. We can do that.
Right? But with regards from stepping up from Massini, our defense.
Phenomenal.
I love our defense. I love our defense. Like starting from Sean Johnston to the four people we have, their work
again. I have to shut him out every week. Davy Flores, man, I think this guy is
a perfect CDM.
I think he's unbelievable. CDM. Did you see his strike that hit the post?
Yes.
Oh my god! If that went in, my top would have been off.
In the first half, right? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful strike.
Oh my god, his jumping volley off the post. Ugh.
And he scored a goal like that. Like I think in the second game.
Football. He's so good,
bro. Davy Flores is a guy. He's such a defensive, he's a juggernaut.
He just wins the ball back, man.
Yeah, and I think our honestly, I think Davy Flores gets that spot regardless. Our one of our biggest problems is that second pivot part. Who's the other?
Yeah, but I thought Matty Longstaff was phenomenal when he stepped in.
That's amazing. He's not phenomenal all the time though. Maybe if you get more minutes.
Man, I rate Matty so much.
Maybe you put him in a different position. I don't know, because depends on where we play him, right?
But he played in that double pivot so well just now. Like he hasn't been given enough time since we moved to a double pivot to say that he's not good there.
Yeah, so there you go. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so maybe not. And actually, you know what? And I do think Matty Longstaff is good. I just think
I rate Matty Longstaff bare. I rate him big
because I do like what he does. I think he distributes the ball pretty well.
Yeah,
you know. So I don't Matty.
He's just a proper baller. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he reminds me he's like a good he's a proper midfielder. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
But other than that, like you mentioned, Cozy Thompson, phenomenal. And we've had, like I said, a right back problem for a long time. Cozy Thompson comes in, fixes that problem. Not fixes it.
I mean, no, because he's been there before, but he just had a good game. So
not even just. I would consider. I think Cozy Thompson has secured that right back spot until Richard Larrea comes back. Like I think he took.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone better than him that we have available. No, you're right.
100% no, and it's not. Cozy Thompson is. I think you just have to give more time. I like the way he plays. I can't lie. He has potential.
No, I like Cozy Thompson. I do. Yeah. He just gets cooked defensively sometimes.
Defensively, like
he gets cooked sometimes, and he's not the best player on the ball. He's good. Like he is very good on the ball. Don't get me wrong. He's very good on the ball, but he's not so good on the ball to a point he can invert and change our entire system.
No, he can't. But at the same time,
unfortunately, like a Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely not a Trent. And that would be a really good one. I think Richard Larrea is more like a Trent style, someone who can get the ball and just do something different. I know you're gonna think, look at it, whatever. I think Richard Larrea is the person.
What are you talking about?
Talking about styles. He's obviously not as good as Trent, but I think Richard
Larrea is the no.
Okay,
Cozy Thompson's better on the ball than Richard Larrea. Cozy Thompson's better on the ball than Richard Larrea.
I would still take Richard Larrea over Cozy Thompson. I think
yes, Richard Larrea is a better defender and he's a veteran, but he's not better on the ball than Cozy Thompson. Mm-hmm. Richard Larrea is not good on the ball. What are we talking about?
I don't know. I would say you're taking Richard Larrea has played a World Cup before. I think he's shown that. I think he's shown that. I can't lie.
What does him playing a World Cup have to do with anything?
And because I'm saying he's good. Cozy Thompson hasn't played
So
any.
if you play in a World Cup, you're good.
Yeah, yeah. If you made
Not
the Canadian
true
national team, you're
at
pretty good.
all.
If you make the
Huh?
Canadian national team, you're pretty good. I just don't think you just don't think Richard Laryea is good.
Because he's not.
Richard Laryea is good. He's
At
good.
what?
He's good. He's good at soccer. He's good at football.
What
He's
part
a
of
good
it?
player.
What part of it?
What do you mean what player? He's
What part of
amazing at
football is
getting
he good at?
fouls. He's a really good at taking the ball
Sorry.
and getting
What did
forward.
you say first? What did you say first?
He's amazing at getting fouls.
What the fuck do I
Amazing at
care?
getting fouls. Amazing at getting the ball forward. He's good at defense.
He's a good defender.
He's a good defender.
That's where it
Defensively,
stops.
he's pretty good.
Defensive, he's a good defender, and he's a psychopath.
That's what I like about him.
Yeah, but he's not a good footballer.
He's a good footballer. He's a
He's
good.
not a
How
better
do you say
footballer
Richie
than
Laryer's
Coach
not a good
Thompson.
footballer? Richie Laryer's a good footballer.
He's not a better coach. He's not a better footballer than Coach Thompson.
Yes, he is.
He's a better right back than Coach Thompson.
Oh gosh.
He's a better right back. He's not a better footballer than Coach Thompson.
I would say he's a better footballer than Cozy Thompson.
How? He's not better dribbling. He's not better passing. He's not
He's a
better
better
advancing the
passer.
ball.
I don't know if he's
His
better
touch
dribbling.
is worse.
Passing.
Pardon?
I would say he's a better passer. I don't know if he's better at dribbling. I would say he's a better passer.
Yo, are we watching the same Richie Laryea?
I'm pretty sure we are. The Richie Laryea I've seen Richie Laryea put in some crazy performances. I have not seen a performance from Cozy Thompson besides maybe today, where I'm like, oh, this is like
But
a
he's a
Richie
better
Laryea has
football. You
moved
don't have
his
to see a
spot
performance to know
every
who's a better
single
footballer.
time. Richie Laryea is good. I don't know what you're talking about. Richie Laryea has been nice. Been nice.
Been nice.
Been nice. I'm gonna turn the light real quick. Give me 1 second, Dawson. But
What are we talking about?
Richie Laryea has
No, what are we
been a baller.
actually talking about right now?
Been a baller. Been a baller.
Richie Laryea a baller?
You just dissed the guy. I don't know why you
Did you
hate
say baller? Did you say
why you
baller?
hate him. He's a baller. I'm gonna give Richie Laryea his flowers. He's nice.
He's a
Give it to the guy.
baller.
Give it to the guy. If you
What
make
are
the
we?
Canadian national team, what are you, trash? Be honest, Dawson.
Jonathan Osorio makes it with the Canadian national team.
Okay, and Jonathan Azar is not trash. He's not trash.
This Jonathan Osorio I'm talking about.
You're just a hater. Yeah. He's not, just Jonathan Azar is I was still not trash, man. Still not trash. You're just a hater.
What are we actually talking
You're
about
just a
here?
hater. So you would let me ask you this. So would you rather Cozy Thompson or Rich Laryea right back?
I would rather Richie Laryea.
So why is he? So why is that? Me too.
I said that. I said Richie Laryea is a better right back than Cozy Thompson, but he's not a better footballer than Cozy Thompson.
I would disagree, but at the same time, I would disagree. Still, I think Richard Laryea played at way higher levels.
Do you think Kyle Laren's a good footballer?
He's better against Kyle Laring?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
This
Gotta give
guy's
each other
laughing
flowers.
in my face.
Kyle Laring is a good footballer. I'm not gonna say he isn't. He hasn't had a lot of stinkers from what I've seen. From what I've actually been seeing, he's had
Kyle Laren.
every game I've seen. Kyle Laring he's had a couple stinkers. Not to say that he's not. Kyle Laring is a good footballer though. I'm not gonna say he isn't.
What are we actually talking about?
Like what? He's nice.
Nice and yo, you're biased. You're just biased. Like you're just lying to my face.
He's not bad.
You're lying to my face.
Okay, but back to what the original conversation. Let's skip the Richard Laryea. Skip Richard Laryea. I like
no. I want to talk
TFC.
Richard Laryea because how is he a better footballer than Cozy
Laryea.
Thompson? He's not a better footballer. I'm actually pissed. I came here to talk about TFC all happy, and this guy says Richie Laryea is a good footballer.
Bros, look at the debate. You're okay. You're trying to say Richard Laryea isn't a good footballer. That's pretty.
He's not.
That's pretty crazy to say, Dawson. Come on, DJ. What are you doing?
You know. All of last year, he had 0.81 expected assist, 2 assists, 3 big chances created. That's 12 games.
How was he defensively?
He's a good defender. And I said he's a better defender. I feel like you're not listening to what I'm saying.
So okay, if you think he's a better defender and you think Cozy Thompson's a better attacker, then they're like, okay, can we agree they're even at least? Cozy Thompson's not a better footballer than Richie Laryea.
He's a better footballer, yes. What do you think makes somebody a better footballer?
I would consider all around. So all around, you're better at the other person. So you're better at them in defense, you're better at them in attack, and then everything that
Okay,
has,
but here's my thing. Here's the thing, right? There's more than just attack and defense.
of course, there's other stuff
There's
that hasn't.
there's there's like tackling, there's man marking, there's all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. But in terms of footballing ability, with a football at your feet, who is better? It is Cozy Thompson. He's a better footballer.
So with the football at your feet, okay. When you say that, yeah, fuck my
Which
maybe
which one would you rather play in a center mid position? It's Cozy Thompson every day.
Holy Thompson, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
and the center mid is the one that does say an eight. Who would I rather in the eight? Is Cozy Thompson. That's attacking. That's in the midfield. That's defending. I would rather Cozy Thompson because I think he's a better, well-rounded footballer.
It's my thing, right? Would you rather Cody Thompson? So I would rather Richard Ray as a winger than Cody Thompson. I rather
Sick.
want Richard Ray as a. I think I would take him maybe in that midfield spot. So okay, yeah. So as a distributor, Cody Thompson, you're trying to say he's better. I
He's a
mean,
better. He's a better footballer. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not. Regardless, I'm not going to agree. I don't think he's a better footballer. I think
You
there's.
don't have to agree with me, but Richie
I
Laryea is not a good footballer.
think he's a good footballer. He's a
He's
smart
not. Did you watch World Cup?
footballer. Yeah, I did.
Was he good?
He was decent.
Was he good?
He was decent. Our team wasn't good.
Be honest. Was he good?
He was
He was
decent.
fuck.
I
He
think he
was
won us a
awful.
penalty. Did he win us a penalty? I think he won us that first penalty against Belgium, the one that Davies missed. He's had his
What?
moment.
Do
He
I
was good
care?
against Belgium, actually.
Pardon?
He was good against Belgium.
He was good against Belgium. He was woeful the next two.
Everybody was.
He was the
Everyone
worst.
was. Everyone was not good.
He
Copa
was.
America, he was
Let's go find
trash.
the game. Actually, where the fuck is
You're
the?
gonna find the game.
Pardon me?
You're gonna find the game.
Yeah.
You don't have time for the game.
What do you mean I don't have time for the game?
Oh my! Show the game. Show the game. Show the game.
Oh, Oh, brother, I'm on it.
You're on the Belgium game.
I'm on the Croatia game.
Why not the Belgium game? Show the
'Cause
Belgium.
I told you he played bad in that one. He did nothing. 6.3 match. I don't want to bring up match ratings, but he has zero stats across the board. Whole lot of zeros.
Against who? Croatia.
Croatia and Morocco.
Okay, yeah, but no one played good against those teams. They slapped us.
But he was terrible,
He
is what
had
I'm
nothing.
saying.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I would agree. He was terrible, but it wasn't just him who was terrible. There was a whole bunch of other players who were terrible.
Sure, but he was also woeful.
The whole team.
Man, I think he stinks.
All right, well, you know what? We'll agree to disagree. We could do that.
Sure, but I think I need you to know that he stinks.
I know how you feel about
Like
him.
I actually
And
don't even like him.
Rosario,
No, because he
mind
would
you,
play. He would play,
can we
and
do
I
one
would
favor?
just lose my mind that this guy's on the field for my country. Lose it that he's on the pitch for my country.
I like Richard Lurie's energy. I like how he tries to fight guys all the time.
You could like that he tries to fight people,
I
but he's
like
not good when the ball gets to his feet. So why do I want him on my team?
he does, man. He does things that I just say, yo, like this is what I'm seeing, and it's pretty good, you know. He's done some shit.
He's TFC standard, not Canada standard. Let's get that clear, please.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
That's
it's
yeah,
woeful.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways, we got so off track about TFC.
Go off track. There's so much other stuff we got to talk about,
Yeah,
but we'll close off the TFC segment because there's other
yeah,
Canadian stuff we got to talk about.
yeah.
TFC did amazing. We play FC Cincinnati tomorrow.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna pull up the stats for uh Cincinnati. See how good they've been playing.
So good that we play.
Yeah, I don't know how good Cincinnati's been this season, but oh yeah, we're probably gonna lose.
Yeah, aren't they second?
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. They're
yeah,
second place.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We're probably gonna lose.
Yeah, probably. But who
Take
cares? We
advantage.
just won.
Oh yeah. We're probably not. We're probably not.
That's okay. We just won a game, bro. That gives us like three more games of losing till we're really upset.
I guess yeah.
We're bad,
Three
man.
games of losing.
Yeah, we're bad, man. We have to. Yeah, let's accept it. We're
What kind
bad.
of standards are we on right now, bro?
We're
Right,
bad. The standards are to the floor. When we get a win, we're happy. If we get a draw, we're happy. If
hate
we get a
that.
loss, we're upset.
I hate that.
You can hate that, but we are bad.
Yeah, you know what? Sam, forgot what I just said. We're gonna lose against Cincinnati probably.
Yeah.
I've seen I guess it's going to the next thing before we get on some more Canadian stuff. But I've
Sure.
seen that Greg Vanny might get fired from LA Galaxy.
They are terrible.
They've been so terrible this
How do
season.
they just win
They've been
and
so.
now they're so bad? They're last.
Their
They're worse than
last
us.
three, no wins.
They just lost 7-0.
Yeah, yeah.
They just lost 7-0.
Who was that to?
I
Oh,
have it here actually. I
oh my God.
uh lost 7. Oh, I just put what the fuck is wrong with LA Galaxy lost 7-0.
Yeah, yeah. Let me
Let me
see.
tell you who the last two.
Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find
It
that.
was New York Red Bulls.
The Red Bulls. They're not even
Yeah.
doing good this season, too, man.
No, they're not
Like,
great.
oh yeah, they're like an average team right now. That's bad.
Yeah, they beat us 2-1. Brother, 7?
Seven
With
up.
Marco Royce in your squad.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I think I mean I should watch the LA Galaxy game.
I haven't watched a single game.
I watched a single game, but you know who they had who was like really good, who
Mm.
tore his Achilles, not Achilles. I think he fucked up his ACL, his knee.
Oh, but does that make you lose 7-0 after winning the league?
Yeah, no, I don't know why. Like I was gonna say that's a big part, but I don't know how you're still not at least winning a game.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, like win a game.
Um,
You know what I'm trying to
there's a
say?
player on the team who I wanted like I was doing like with my friends like what player should like sign for each team,
Is
and I
it Gabriel
actually
Peck?
put an LA Galaxy player forward for Arsenal.
Is it is it Gabriel Peck?
Yes,
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, he's
I
good.
think he's so good.
Yeah, he is good.
Has he been playing or what?
I've seen him. He's playing. I think he's
Really?
playing. I
What
think
happened to him?
I don't know.
Because I thought he was so good last year.
He was amazing last year. He was like really good. I think he was their best player besides Ricky Pugh.
Yeah, 10 games, 10 starts, 88 minutes per game. 1 goal, 0 assists.
Wow, that's a terrible season.
Bro, I thought he was gonna go to Arsenal and be like their backup left winger,
Yeah.
and give Martinelli some breaks.
That's
But
terrible.
but it's probably a good thing they didn't listen to me. Yo, that would be a terrible signing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Stock went
He,
hella down
he's
after that.
he's
Yeah,
cooked in the MLS.
yeah, it's terrible.
Damn,
Damn.
I
Anyway,
don't know what happened. I guess we can mention that Montreal got to win too. I don't really care, to
before
be
we get to
honest.
Montreal, I was gonna ask one question. Greg
Sure,
Vanny, would you want Greg Vanny back? Yes or no? Yeah, would you want Greg Vanny back? Yeah.
don't care. Sure,
I mean, do you think it would help? I think,
can't get worse.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, can't
yeah.
get worse.
I would love to take Greg Vanny back with open arms.
Open arms.
Anyway, so yeah, now we can get on. What's
Don't they forge Ottawa today?
yeah, we should actually. But
So
we talk about Montreal
Forge had
before that.
pardon?
Talk about Montreal before that. I think we should
Oh, you
talk.
guys want to talk about Montreal? Sure, they got to win. Is what I said. I don't really
Yeah,
care for
yeah, we
Montreal.
can shout it out. You gotta win. Other
Yeah,
than that, good shit. Good job, guys. That's your
you can
first
bin though.
season.
Bin,
Keep up.
bin.
Yeah,
Don't care if you keep it up. Don't care. Bin.
nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
um, Forge Ottawa. They had like their annual like school day, so
Yeah.
a bunch of like students and teachers and everything come out from like schools around. I guess Hamilton,
Mhm.
and they like skip the day of school and they get to go to the game. So they broke the CPL attendance record today. They got like 18,000 people there, bro.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for Canadian footy.
I love to see it.
That's amazing. And they drew 2-2, and it was a good game.
It was a good game. Bro, you know what?
Mm.
I think that's at least that's a lot. That has to be more fans than I've seen at any MLS game this season. That's like I don't think I've seen.
I don't know what the average attendance is for MLS, to be honest with you. Like, I know that Toronto's just bad.
Toronto FC is bad right now. I think it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It looks bad. I don't blame it though.
There was what's it called though? Someone scored their first goal. It wasn't like to like secure the point. No.
CPL?
Yeah, for thing. For Forge,
I didn't watch the game.
Canadian, 20 years old.
Who
Yeah,
was?
Amadou Kone,
Oh, okay.
20 years old,
Yeah.
2005 born,
Mhm.
scored in the 75th minute to draw the game.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so shout out to him. I saw he did a little interview after the game with like in front of the 18,000 people. It was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Young lad, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's sick to see. I think just to touch on the CPL is it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah, she has been. I've actually watched a couple games.
Yeah, the games I've watched a couple. I'm really focused on right now and on Athletic Ottawa.
Well, yeah, because they're gross.
They're gross. They're killing the league. They're
Yeah,
undefeated. Halifax is really good too.
they got slapped by Calvary like This weekend, no?
Halifax?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
think
don't know.
they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still second place.
Are they not third now because of Forge? Because of loss?
No, I think they're still second.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still second from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, they're second. Forge is
Yeah,
third.
yeah. So again, I still love to see it. Um, just yeah, pretty much it.
Anything else CPL you want to talk about?
I think that's it. Just keep going, wait until it gets deeper in the season. Should I have
Yeah,
more?
sure.
Uh,
I feel like that's kind of it for Canadian. So I feel like we go more European now.
Go to European side.
Um, we'll talk about Champions League because we talked before the Champions League semifinals,
Yeah,
second legs.
yeah,
So obviously PSG won
yeah.
and Inter Milan won. I had back to back amazing hate watches.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was phenomenal. Because here's one thing, right?
Okay.
Barcelona, I really don't care how they do.
You don't like Barcelona?
No,
Why not?
well, I don't want Rafinha to win the Ballon d'Or because I want Salah to win.
Salah's not winning the Ballon d'Or. He has no
Bro, let me believe though.
he has no chance.
Sorry, time out. Why doesn't he have any chance?
Oh, Salah. What? Okay, besides Premier League, what did he do?
Besides what La Liga, what did Rafinha do then?
Champions League.
They got knocked out.
But he did really good in the league. He did really
Yes,
good.
but he's not doing really good in the league. He's doing decent in the league.
That's still pretty good.
Salah did pretty good, and Salah did pretty good in the Champions League himself.
No, he didn't. He did
Yes, he did.
terrible.
Go look at his numbers. Are you
I'll go look at his
stupid?
numbers right now. I'll look at Salah's numbers right
Go
now.
look at his numbers. Oh,
How was he? How was he? Was he good in any knockout? Did he score a single knockout goal? I don't think he scored a single knockout goal.
I mean,
That's not good.
but he did. We played 8 group stage games. We finished first in the group stage. Does that not matter anymore? We played big teams in the group stage too.
I mean, it doesn't matter if he didn't do anything in the tournament. It means nothing.
Rafinha didn't either.
Rafinha did stuff in the tournament. What are you talking about? He was
They
a
didn't
tournament
do
best
anything.
regardless of what it is.
What are you talking about?
He's a tournament best. Rafinha is. What do you mean? What am I talking about?
But he didn't even get to the final. So what does it matter?
What? Look what he did. Look
He
what he
didn't.
did. He just tied Ronaldo for the most goals.
Oh, is that good? Tying the record's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah. So if you break the most points ever in a season, is that better?
Okay, no.
Oh, because Salah did that in the Prem. That doesn't fucking matter, does it?
Okay, because it's just in the Prem. It's just
What
regardless if
do
they did or
you
not. It's
mean?
just in the
Hey,
Prem.
hey,
That's
jackass!
my
Hey,
point.
jackass! You know they play more games in the Champions League this year, right?
That's not even my point.
No, but do you know that they played more games in the Champions League this year? So obviously he's
So
going to get more
what?
points.
Okay, so what? So okay, let's go. Let's compare the two. Let's compare the two when they played the same amount of games, and let's see who did better in Champions League, and then we can talk.
What do you mean? What do you mean the Champions League?
Okay, fuck. You know what? Let's go. Okay, be honest. I know Salah had a really good season in Premier League. He broke records. He did a really
He has
good.
he has the most points ever in a 38 game season, and there's 2 games left.
Liverpool, not Salah. Liverpool, and
Salah has the most points ever in a Premier League season with
okay,
38 games.
okay, and I don't know how. I know his stats are crazy,
Yep.
but
28 goals and 18 assists, by the way,
yeah. How much?
in 36 games.
How much? What is it?
28 goals and 18 assists.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's like Messi. That's like Messi numbers right there.
Never happened in the Premier League before.
Yeah, crazy.
And
Right?
he has 7 GA in 9 games in the Champions League, which
Yeah.
is decent.
But if you want to go, let's look at the top stats, please.
For what?
I'm gonna look at the La Liga right now. I'm trying to see if I can find who's the top goal scorer. How much goals Rafinha scored this season? I know he played good this season.
Yeah, but he doesn't have 20.
I don't think he has 20, but he still has
He
been.
doesn't.
Give me 1 second. Let me figure
He,
this.
do, he has 16 goals and 9 assists.
How much? So, all right, that's not bad. That's a
He has,
decent season.
he has 27 GA and 32.
That's a decent season.
Yeah,
Regardless, I don't
27
think
GA, 27 GA and 32, or would you rather 28 goals and 18 assists and 36?
All right.
Salah has more goals in the league than Rafinha has points in the league. And then throw on his 18 assists as well.
Yeah. It's 18 goals. Yeah, 18 goals, 9 assists. Okay. So boom. All right. Regardless, I'm still taking Rafinha over. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why.
But what? Because he tied a Champions League points record when he played more games in the Champions League for the first time ever. This season they have the most games. This is the most games the Champions League ever played
So how come Salah didn't do good in it?
because we got knocked out early.
No, because he sucks. He's not good in knockout rounds. He's not good when it matters. That's why he didn't do anything.
What?
Bro,
We played.
everyone
We played. We
Salah
played a
had
team.
terrible
Hey,
champions.
jackass! We're playing a team that's going to the. We played a team that's going to the final.
You guys, what do you mean? You guys are Liverpool. You guys should at least do something. He hasn't done anything.
He got 7 GA in 9 games.
Oh my gosh. Let me look at this. Let me look at Salah's stats in the Champions League, please.
He got 7 GA in 9 games. 3 goals, 4 assists.
Give me 1 sec. There's no way you're trying to say this right now.
3 goals, 4 assists in 9 games.
And Salah in the Champions League?
Yes.
And how much did Rafinha get?
A lot. But he never played PSG first round.
There you go. Hold on, bro. But yeah,
He didn't play PSG first round.
Okay, and what?
So
And what? You didn't do anything against those guys.
Look at Barcelona's road. Look at Barcelona's. You're being dumb.
Not just to be a ghost. Salah was a ghost the whole Champions League.
No, he wasn't. Yo, what are you talking
Yes,
about?
he was. There was like at least one good game where he did something. But again, I can't look at the stats right now. Salah, Mohamed Salah. I'm saying what I'm saying.
He was good against many teams. He was good against Lille. He was good against Leverkusen. He was good against Leipzig. He was good against Ballon. What are we talking about? And he was good against Girona.
Girona sucks. Those teams suck.
Look at oh my god, those teams suck. Yeah.
Girona. You see Girona. You just
sorry.
Girona. What place is Girona in this season?
Oh, Girona's not good, but I just said the games that he was good in.
There you go, man.
Do you want? Sorry.
Yeah, 28 goals, 18 assists in the Premier League.
The most ever.
Champions League. 3 goals, 4 assists. That's in 9 games.
Yep.
Not bad. Right. Look at the
So let's talk about
knockouts. Look at knockouts real quick. Let's look at knockouts.
Like 2 games and didn't score an assist. Yes.
Look at the knockouts, right? That's not bad for seven contributions in 9 games. It's really good.
But you have to understand that Rafinha also got 4 against Benfica, and then he got 3 against a dog shit Borussia Dortmund. So it's not like he played great teams either. The first good team he played was Inter Milan, and yes, he played well. He did play well, but that's the first good team he played in the Champions League, except for the group stage when they played Bayern once.
And he destroyed Bayern.
He did. He got a hat trick.
Bayern.
But they also played Monaco, Young Boys, Red Star, Stade Brestois, and Benfica, Borussia Dortmund, and Atalanta. Are those good teams? Atalanta is. That's the only good team that I named there. So out of their 8 group stage games, they played 2 good teams. And out of the 3 knockout games, the 3 knockout stages, they played 1 good team, and they lost to them.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? You think if Salah played Young Boys, Red Star, Stade Brestois, Borussia Dortmund 3 times, Benfica 3 times, he doesn't have a lot of goals and assists as well?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, here. Bayern, he did really good.
Yep.
Both against Bayern. Salah didn't do shit.
When did Salah play Bayern?
Salah didn't play Bayern? So,
no.
That's regardless. What I'm seeing, if you're going based off stats, and it's still what I'm seeing, right?
Yep.
It's still better than Salah.
Salah just broke the most points ever in a Premier League season in the best league in the world.
Just the Premier League. Who cares about just the Premier League, bro?
Oh my God, he won it. Rafinha has empty stats. That is empty stats. He didn't win anything.
Rafinha has more trophies.
He has 1 trophy right now. They're going to win the League 2. Yes, don't get me wrong. They're going to win the League 2.
He has 2 trophies. 2 trophies this season.
Yes.
Compared to Liverpool have what, 1?
Yes. Yes.
And then Liverpool's Salah's probably gonna get the player of the thing season.
He already did.
Arguably. Good.
No, not arguably. He already did.
Regardless. That's it. He hasn't won anything else. He hasn't done anything else. There's no way you're gonna count that. What's the criteria for Ballon d'Or? You have to win trophies. You gotta be doing
it. So has Messi won a trophy? Has Messi won a Ballon d'Or without winning things? Has Ronaldo done that without winning things?
Okay, don't put those guys in the equation. Those guys are ridiculously good. Let's talk about
the numbers. Because of the pure numbers, yes?
Yeah, but they're also Messi have bias.
So when Salah breaks the record, for most Premier League points
compared to like Benzema or Modric, those 2 guys won stuff and they still won the Champions League. Or like Rodri last season, where he won shit, but he still won the Champions League. He didn't do anything, but he still won the Champions League because he won But he still won a Ballon d'Or because he won.
Who didn't do anything?
Talk about Rodri.
What do you mean he didn't do anything?
He was good. Okay, what do you mean?
He was the best player in the world. What are you talking about?
You don't think Vinny should have won the Ballon d'Or last season?
Are you stupid?
What? Are you kidding? on. What are you talking about, Dawson?
Are you actually stupid?
Dawson, you think Rodri should have won the Ballon d'Or before?
Sorry, yes.
I wouldn't even have Rodri win the Ballon d'Or before Jude Bellingham last season. And you think he's gonna win it over thing? You think he should have won it over Vinny?
For what?
Mind you, I'm off topic. I'm still just trying to get
Do
on.
you watch Premier League football?
I'm so not a lot.
Do you watch La Liga football?
I watch Premier League more than I watch La Liga.
You watch Premier League more than you watch La Liga, and you don't
Yeah, I
watch the
watch
Premier.
Premier League.
So then how are you going to sit here and tell me who should have won?
Okay, because I'm going based off of if you're going based off criteria.
What criteria? What's the criteria? Because there's never been a written criteria.
There's never correct criteria, but if we're going off how everybody last won it,
okay,
trophies matters. Trophies matters the most.
And so every single time that there's a big international tournament, that trophy always matters the most. Yes,
100%. Yeah.
So when Rodri wins the Euros, what do you mean?
Yeah. Okay.
What's player of the tournament, by the way?
Yeah, okay, but this is the thing. Rodri won it.
Won the Prem.
Rodri won it because he won the Euros.
And he won the Prem.
And he won the Prem.
Yep.
Multiple trophies in a season. Salah has not done that. Salah is only winning one trophy this season. Yes.
Why are you saying that Rodri didn't deserve it as well?
Because I don't think I think Vinny still did better that season. And I think he won more trophies. Off the criteria, he had a better season in La Liga, better Champions League season.
What makes it a better season?
More goals, more assists.
Rodri's a center defensive midfielder.
It doesn't matter. Vinny put. Yeah, it does matter, obviously. But Vinny Vinny did his shit.
So did Rodri. Rodri was more clutch as well. Don't ever say that.
Not more clutch than Vinny in the Champions League. I wouldn't say that.
Do you understand that last year in 26 games, Vinicius Jr. had 15 goals and 5 assists? Isn't that good?
26 and how much? 15 games.
26 games, 15 goals, 5 assists.
That's not bad. That's pretty.
Is that good?
That's pretty good. Yeah. That's all right.
15 goals and 5 assists in the league is good.
That's good. Yeah.
That's okay. I've seen Gabriel Martinelli do that. Does he have a Ballon d'Or?
No. But what is Arsenal doing?
In the Champions League, he had 10.
Arsenal doing though? You can't
in the Champions League, he had 10 and 10.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that why? Is any of those stats wild?
That's pretty. And Vinny had 10 and 10 in the Champions League. 10 goals, 10 assists.
No. 10 games, 10 GA, 6 goals, 4 assists.
Okay, yeah, that's still not bad.
Yeah, yes,
not bad. That's not bad.
Worthy.
Regardless, did he win the Champions League? Yes. Was he one of the best players on Real Madrid during the Champions League? Yes.
Pardon?
Was he one of the best players? Was he one of the best players on Real Madrid during the Champions League?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
I would have still took him over Rodri last season, winning the Ballon d'Or. 100%.
But he didn't have an above average season in either competition.
Same thing with Jude Bellingham. I'll take Jude Bellingham. I wanted Jude Bellingham to win the Ballon d'Or last year.
No, you're just talking off of what you read. You didn't see football.
I'm not watching. Okay, so I'm definitely not doing that.
You didn't watch.
100%. 100% I watch. What are you trying to mean? What are you saying?
Because you told me you don't watch Premier League football or La Liga football.
I watch Premier League football. I watch it way more than La Liga football. I watch no La Liga football. Let's be honest. I don't watch a lot.
So you watch the Prem.
Besides El Clásicos, I watch the Prem. I watch the Prem.
So then you would know that Rodri was comfy the best player in the Prem for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yes. No, comfy.
Top three. Rodri is amazing.
He was number one. Number one.
Okay.
Who's better than him?
Salah.
No, he wasn't.
You don't think Salah was better than Rodri?
Not even close.
There's some competition, but Rodri is safe.
No, there was not.
Number 3.
There was no competition.
You can't. All right. Number 3 for sure. Number 3 for sure.
Number 1. He was. It's not even an argument. People that say that have no like. If you think that Vinny deserves to win, that's just straight attacker bias.
Yeah.
That's just attacker bias. You would never give a Ballon d'Or to a defender or a center defensive midfielder.
So this is what also I was going to say too, right? Because I'm also going to bring Carvajal. And again, this is just based off criteria because he won trophies. Carvajal.
Sorry. Time out. If you think Carvajal should win the Ballon d'Or or even top 5, I'm going to fucking lose it here.
I mean, no, last season.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I will fucking lose it.
Last season. I don't think he should have won it.
He shouldn't be top 5.
Based off criteria, which is why.
What is the criteria, Nigel?
The trophies. Trophies is criteria.
It's an individual award.
How do you get it? What individual award?
Rodri was the best player in the Ballon d'Or is an individual award, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but trophies matters, does it not? To it.
Pardon me? Yes, they do
matter to it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Carvajal's trophy cabinet last year was stacked.
What does
I
that
think
mean?
he was still in contention for it. I think he was at least top 10, even though he didn't win it.
No, he was top 10. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
shouldn't have been.
Right.
The Ballon d'Or is the most rigged award I've ever seen in my life. By the way,
Ballon d'Or is, we all know this. It is rigged. It's not like,
extremely rigged. But Rodri's the only one that Rodri actually deserved to win it.
but I'm not trying to say Rodri didn't deserve to win it. I just think last year he didn't deserve to win it more than Vinny.
He did deserve to win it much more than Vinny.
I think Vinny.
Much more than Vinny.
Right.
What did Messi win in 2019?
Did he still win the Ballon d'Or that season? I don't think he won Jack.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I don't think he won it. 2019?
He did.
They what? I don't think they didn't win anything. Maybe
they won I think they won the league.
The league, right? I think that's it. They didn't win Champions League for sure. No, they haven't won.
Who won the Champions League?
Who won Champions League?
Liverpool did.
Liverpool?
And Van Dijk was the best player on the planet by very far.
He was like top 3.
Who?
He was top 3 in the Ballon d'Or rankings though.
Van Dijk finished second, and he was only like 6 points behind Messi.
Yeah, that's valid.
But Messi Messi only won the league, as you say. But
Okay,
Van Dijk actually won the Champions League as the best player in the world.
But
Got
Messi
UEFA best player. No. Let me cook.
Awesome.
When UEFA best player in the world, he beat Messi in the Champions League. Didn't get dribble pass for a whole season. He was the best player in the league by far. He was the best player everywhere by far. But because he was a defender, he didn't win. So last year, seeing Rodri actually win when he was actually deserving actually makes sense.
Dawson, if Messi was never a person, Van Dijk probably would have won that trophy. The only reason why, Messi has a bias around him. Regardless of what it is, Messi can have a terrible season, they'll still give it to him. He'll have a decent season. Well, they'll have a decent, and they'll still give it to him because it's Messi, right? And what makes the
attacker bias? It's attacker bias.
Same thing.
You want to give Vinicius Jr. You want to give Vinicius Jr. a Ballon d'Or for getting 20 goals and assists in a league season. What are we actually talking about?
How was that wrong?
Salah has 8 more goals this year in the league than he did points last year. What are we talking about?
No, this is the thing. We go back on Salah. We can go back on Salah. Do you think because
I don't think Salah's going to win, but I don't think Rafinha should win then.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you thought Salah should win.
Oh, if PSG do not win the Champions League, he should.
If PSG don't win the Champions League, he should?
Yeah.
I don't think he should win if PSG don't win the Champions League, though. I don't think he did good in Champions League.
Your reasoning makes no sense to me.
I don't think he did good in Champions League. He didn't go far enough in Champions League to qualify for it. He gets top 3 for sure, but I don't think he did good enough in the Champions League.
So the Champions is the only thing that matters.
It does not the only thing that matters, but
to you it does.
You have to take it in. You have to take it in.
No, so here's my thing, right? If Dembele doesn't win the Champions League, Rafinha can't win the Champions League. Say Inter Milan win the Champions League. Should someone at Inter Milan win the Ballon d'Or?
No, I don't think anybody there's having as much as I don't think anybody there is having a good season compared to Rafinha, Dembele, or Salah. So none of those guys are going to win.
So if all 3 of them only win their league, but Salah breaks the record for the most points ever in the best league in the world, why would he not deserve it over any of the other 2?
Because he didn't do good in Champions League.
That's so fucking backwards. It's unbelievable.
Everybody's going to say it, though.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Everybody's going to say it, though. It's not just me. Everybody's going to say it.
But it doesn't make sense.
You know this.
But it doesn't make any sense.
It does. I think it does make sense. I think you have to do at least something. At least make it far.
At least make it far.
At least make it far.
But if they play someone that went to the final in the first round, what the fuck? But he played someone in the final. He played someone in the first round that got to a final. What?
Sucks, man. It is what it is.
What are we talking about here?
What it is.
So what? So if they got to the quarterfinal, if they won one round, is that good enough or no?
If they got to the quarterfinals and Salah had the same stats he had, then it would be a different conversation.
So if he won one game,
maybe it would be a different conversation because the Premier League season is so good this season.
So you're telling me no.
Yes, I am telling yes.
No.
I am.
Please, right there. Let me spell it out now. So again, second leg happens. The game ends 0-0 instead of Dembele pushing it to pens and us losing at pens. Next round, we lose to Arsenal. Salah gets a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, I'd say it's more. It would say it's more in his favor. Yeah, because
that's the stupidest thing you've ever said on this pod.
Dawson, you're trying to say Champions League? Okay, so let me ask you this one: do you think Champions League means anything?
Of course I do.
So why the fuck do you think
You
Tyler?
have to win it for it to matter. For things to matter, you have to win.
There's no way. Roger
Yes,
didn't win Champions League last year, and he still won it.
he won a
Like, bro,
Euros
you
and he won the league.
it makes no sense.
No, I'm not the one saying he should not have won. He should have won, and he lost in the quarterfinal.
Oh my god, backwards. That's fuck. I don't
Whether
know.
you have no clue what's going on here.
Dawson, you're trying to say Dawson. It's the same. You said Roger should have won it last year. He
Yes,
did
he
not win
deserved
anything.
it.
He deserved it,
Yes.
right? Let's say he didn't win the Euros. Would he still deserve it last year?
No.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I know.
That's fair.
I know it's fair.
That's fair. All right, yeah, I can agree. Yeah, I agree.
Because how was Vinny in Copa America last year?
Dog shit.
It was fucking woeful.
Yeah, dog
And
shit.
he wasn't good in the league. I don't know what this
Everybody was.
fucking talk is about. He was okay. He was good. He was decent.
Yeah.
Vinny should have never. Vinny should have never won that.
You think he should never won that?
Never even close. He shouldn't have never even close.
I think it was fair enough. Real Madrid was a good season. I would say you don't think Bellingham should have had any like
Not over Rodri.
over no, not over Rodri.
No, better than Vinny. Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Better than any,
But not better than Rodri. No.
but I don't know, man. If Rodri never won that Euros, then I guess this would be a different conversation.
Yes, but he did.
But fuck.
So
Well,
question for you. So if he loses in the semifinals, does Rodri deserve the Ballon d'Or of the Euros?
if who?
If Rodri loses in the semifinals of the Euros, does he deserve the Ballon d'Or?
The Euros.
Yeah.
No. No.
So then how can Rafinha lose in a semifinal and it matters?
Because Rafinha's having like an historic Champions League.
Rodri had a historic Euro run. He was he got best player of the tournament.
He did. And I think Rafinha's probably gonna get the same thing for Champions League, even though
Yes, he probably will. But he lost in the semifinals. So why, if Rodri loses in the semifinals, but he's the best player in the tournament, he shouldn't win. But Rafinha loses in the semifinal and he's the best player, but he should win. That doesn't make sense. You're not keeping the same balance.
But I just think it's like I see where you're coming from. Like I'm not keeping the same balance, but I think Champions League matters. Like I think
More than the Euros.
okay, the Euros. Okay, he won the Euros. Obviously, that's why Rodri won it.
If he did not,
Huh?
I'm saying that if he did not,
If
because
he didn't,
Rafinha's not winning the Champions League.
Rodri didn't win the Euros, he probably would have won it
That's what I'm telling you. So then why would Rafinha win it for not winning the Champions League?
because he had an historic Champions League season. He had a really, really, really good Champions League season. That's why.
So what would you rather
And the
personally?
runner-up, regardless if you don't think he should win it, I think he's ahead of Mohamed Salah right now.
So my question to you personally,
Yeah.
would you rather break the record in the Champions League but lose in the semifinal, or break the record for Premier League points and win the Premier League? You tell me.
You see, now this is where Ballon d'Or criteria I think is shitty because what I would rather have what Salah has, 100%.
Well, then why do you not think he deserves to win? That doesn't make sense.
Personally, but but like I said, Dawson, you said we both agreed that criteria, the Ballon d'Or criteria is backwards. You have to win something.
They change it every year depending on who they want to win.
Exactly. You have to win something, right? You have to win. I think more than just you have to. Besides, let's say like, no, you got to win something. You got to be going somewhere at least not domestically, at least in Europe.
You don't.
Liverpool didn't do that.
You don't.
I think it counts. It counts.
No, but you don't because
You have to win it, but it counts. It depends on
sure
which year it counts.
But if the top two, neither of them won, who cares?
Yeah. Well, I don't think any of them are going to win. I think Dembele's going to win, as I think PSG's going to win the finals.
Maybe, yeah. And then he probably would win, yeah, and that's fair.
Yeah, and that is
won the league. He won the Champions League. He was getting both.
And both. So yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say about Rafinha.
But he didn't. Oh.
But yes, he didn't win Champions League, but he had a really, really, really good Champions League season.
Yes, but he didn't win it. He had a really okay. Again, last thing I'm going to say. Then we're going to move on.
Yeah, we can move on.
He had a really, really good Champions League season, but didn't win, and he had a decent league season, and he wins.
Yeah.
Salah had a okay Champions League, didn't win.
Not okay.
A really, 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 really good Premier League season and won. I know what one I would rather. I know what season I'd rather have.
Everybody knows which one you would rather have.
So then, why would that one not win the Ballon d'Or?
Because he didn't do good enough in the Champions League.
I'm gonna break my monitor.
It's
Because
simple. I'm giving you simple answers, Dawson.
but your answers don't make sense though.
I'll give you. It doesn't make sense. If you, I would want what Salah has. Like I would want way more goals in my own league for sure. Like I would want to be like I would want to have Salah season.
If you were to handle the Ballon d'Or right now, and you between Rafinha and Salah, who would you hand it to? You personally, you off your criteria, who do you hand it to?
Neither. Neither. It has to depend on the belly. Neither.
No.
Okay. Well, they both
Inter Milan win the Champions League.
hard. It's like 50-50. I don't know.
Good little plug there. If Inter Milan win the Champions League final, who do you give it to?
Oh, that's a clip. I think I would have to. I think I would still in the favor of Rafinha. I can't lie, in the favor of Rafinha, just because of his Champions League season. Yes, he didn't win shit, but he is gonna win the league. He is gonna win. He did win the Copa del Rey. I think I'm still going in towards Rafinha. I think I'm still going that way. I think I have to, Dawson.
Whatever, man. This is so backwards.
I have to.
This is so backwards.
You
I'm actually stressed, bro.
got me sweating.
No, this is so silly.
You got me sweating, bro. Anyway,
Let's move on.
let's move on. Let's move on.
I didn't even talk about fucking. Who was I even talking about?
How do we even get on the conversation, guys?
I was talking about Inter Milan beating Barcelona. I know how we didn't even talk about the game, and it was one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. And
Yeah.
crazy winner, and it's Serbia scores a 93rd minute goal to draw right after Barca score, and then Forteza scores a winner in extra time, and then he lost his fucking head. It was amazing, and I didn't even talk about it because I just got so fed up with this guy. This episode is gonna be long because we just recorded for so long.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it.
This is a good episode. Really good.
Fuck it. Jesus Christ. PSG Arsenal. I don't even know if I talked about it. PSG beat Arsenal. Fabian Ruiz scored a screamer. Hakimi scored. Saka scored a shit one. Arsenal's out. I'm happy. What else do we have? Kane won his first trophy. Congratulations, Harry Kane. Could Tottenham win the first trophy? They're playing in a final against Manchester United.
Yeah. Is that actually a trophy? That's not the first. That's not Tottenham's first trophy ever, is it?
Since 2007, though.
Yeah.
When they won the Carling Cup.
Yeah.
Which no longer exists. The Carling Cup, it doesn't exist. It's the Carabao Cup now.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is the League Cup. They just
the only trophy they won?
In my lifetime.
Okay. From my understanding, I've always known Tottenham hasn't won shit, but they have.
Yeah, they won a Carling Cup in 2007.
You have to have one.
But like Tottenham could win the first time in so long, the same year as Harry Kane, and Arsenal don't win anything would be hilarious, to be honest.
Yeah, that'd be insane. Actually,
that'd be so funny.
Chelsea's probably gonna win.
Yeah, they're gonna win the cup. I mean, they're playing Anthony. Anthony's the best player in the world, apparently. So
they're playing Betis. They're not.
Yeah, but Anthony's the best player I've ever seen in my life. So
he's playing really good.
He's the best player I've ever seen.
Then United, yeah, it's a funny Premier League.
Yeah, 16th or 17th in the Prem, playing in a European final.
Literally, like right below them is the relegation spots.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's insane.
It's relegation. United, Tottenham.
Yeah, like it's pretty crazy.
And a European final. That shows you how good the Prem is. To be fair,
it does. It really, I think it does. I think. It does.
What else? Let's talk Ballon d'Or. We already kind of did that, I guess.
Kind of did, yeah. All the good one.
Only thing I've left is Nottingham Forest owner yelling at Nuno at full time. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't know.
I thought I should mention it. So Nottingham Forest blew a lead, and they dropped out of a Champions League spot, and their owner comes down to the pitch at full time and starts screaming in Nuno, the manager's face. I don't remember the last time I saw it.
The owner screamed at
the owner screamed in the manager's face.
Nottingham Forest?
Yeah. And they've had a phenomenal season. Like no one expected them to be there.
Yeah.
The owner's tapped for that. You just don't do that. That's just fun.
I heard the owner's good though. Like I swear that's what I heard the owner's
he cares, but he cares a bit too much clearly.
Fuck, I mean, at least
to do that.
We're going through, man.
Yeah, fuck, it's better than what we're going through for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just don't do that, man. Especially a manager that's done so well for you.
No, you don't. You don't do that. You don't do that in front of everybody.
You call him after the game and you yell at him. You call him in your office and you yell at him. You don't do it on fucking live TV in front of the fans and everything.
Embarrass the guy for what, you know?
Last two things I have are let's talk Liverpool transfers
Mhm.
and Trent gets booed.
Yeah.
Everyone's mad about it.
Yeah.
I don't care. He deserves to be booed, bro. Ben
I'm not
and
gonna say anything on this. This is all you. This is all you.
and right,
Oh,
we
you. I'm not even trying to get into this one.
already had an argument for the F. Right before he was getting like I was just getting ready to something on, the whole crowd started singing the Steven Gerrard's chant. So absolutely love that.
Yeah, yeah,
Then as he gets stepped on, he gets booed, and then he keeps Marino on side for the goal. So I love that too that he made a mistake and led to a goal because we already won the league, don't really care. He's
mhm,
just a muppet. So
yeah.
that was funny. Liverpool transfers. I guess we'll touch on them quickly. We're gonna get Jeremy Frimpong. It seems.
Whoa,
I don't really want him.
he's nice,
He's gross at what he's good at. But he
nice.
play
Hey,
he
Frimpong?
yeah. If you watched him play for Leverkusen, he plays fucking striker,
Yeah. Really?
brother. He
I think
plays
the right back.
no. He's listed as a right back.
Yeah.
If you watch him play, he stands at striker. Genuinely, like he doesn't come back over half. He stands at striker. So we're gonna have to switch our formate, like our system, completely for him to fit, for him to work.
Yeah, yeah,
So at this moment, I don't see why we're signing him because we could just sign a right back for backup for Connor Bradley, and we could keep our system that just won us the league.
yeah, yeah.
But if Arnstad wants to go this season and like change the system, then I guess we'll see how Frimpong works because I do like him as a footballer.
Yeah, me
It
too.
just doesn't make sense for our team right now. So obviously Arnstad has his own ideas as to how he's going to use them. Looks like we're probably going to get Kierkegaard too. We need a left back, so that's a good signing. Um, I want a striker. I want Hugo Ekitike so bad. I think he's perfect.
Okay, all right.
Frankfurt striker, French, tall, lanky, tacky,
No more,
tacky.
no more Nunez, eh? Is he gone? Get rid of him?
He might be gone, but we just don't have his like. He's not good enough to start week in week out for us.
Yeah,
And Jota's kind of not been like that either, and he's injury prone. So I think we get rid of one of them, and then the other one becomes a backup, and we get like Hugo Ekitike, who I want to just like be our starting striker.
yeah,
Um, Left winger we're solid. Honestly, Frimpong should be a backup right winger for Salah more than anything. He's more of a right winger than he's right back. So if that's what he's doing, don't mind at all. If he's like trying to get Frimpong into that Salah role when Salah leaves and gives him a bit more minutes this season, fine
yeah.
with me. But if he plays him at right back, I just don't understand. Like we're gonna have to fully change our system.
Was that why? Is Frimpong like really? Does he attack a lot? Is that why?
Brother, he doesn't.
He just doesn't play defense.
He doesn't even cross over half defensively. He doesn't.
How did Bayer play with a three in the back, and then like he just
Bro, they play like Grimaldo, then they play three center backs
yeah,
and Frimpong,
yeah.
but they just like shift everyone. Grimaldo tucks in a left back, and Frimpong just stares wherever the fuck he wants.
Hey, damn, all right.
He
Yeah.
like actually watch a Leverkusen game, watch Frimpong play. He just plays striker.
Okay.
Even after this, just go Frimpong highlights. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god, it's just him inside the box.
yeah. I'll go. Wow.
Honestly, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Like watching Bayer Leverkusen play, it's so funny watching him play striker.
that's funny still.
And then who else? I want to sign a center back as well because Canates could leave next year to Real Madrid as well, and it's always good to have a backup. It's greed. I wanted Dean Huyson, but guess what? Real Madrid talked to him today.
Yo, they're coming in swooping. Real Madrid's a shark, eh?
No, they're
Sharks.
greedy, bro.
They're
Just
sharks.
greedy. I hate them, Finn.
They're sharks.
I hate them.
They're
I
coming
can't
back.
stand them right now. I can't stand them right now. We didn't even talk about Barcelona Real Madrid this weekend.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that too. Though.
Yeah, Barcelona won 4-3. Mbappe got a hat trick. Lamine Yamal is the best player I've ever seen in my life. So
Yeah, good. I think that's the best way to put it.
that's all I need. Like Lamine Yamal is so fucking good. We talk about it every week.
So good.
He's so good. It's unbelievable.
So good.
Mbappe scored a hat trick. Felt bad because he scored a hat trick and lost again. But
yeah,
like someone called him the useless hat trick man. Come on, dog. Like you don't do that to him, Like don't do that to bro.
How you scoring hat tricks and still losing?
That's his team's fault, bro. It's not even his fault. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, you see where I think was it him and Luis Vasquez bumping into each other, which led to the fourth goal. That's from their season.
It's silly. That's where Trent's going though. Have fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Bro. I think he's gonna fix it up a little bit. He'll fix the spot.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to play Barcelona though, and they give Rafinha and Lamine Yamal to take turns on him. Oh, they're gonna take turns.
Yeah,
They're gonna take turns.
bro, you doubled down on it too.
Oh, Rafinha, also, Rafinha and Lamine Yamal are gonna take turns on Trent next season, and I can't wait to watch.
You think? I don't think Trent can hold. I mean, I don't think anybody in the world can guard Lamine Yamal.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
Oh, he won't be able to. I
yeah.
promise. They're just gonna bend him.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, they're gonna torture that freak.
poor guy, man.
Nah, not poor guy. He deserves it, bro. He wanted this. Remember that.
You know what? You're right. Why am I saying poor guy? He didn't want it.
He wanted that. That's what he wants. He wants Lamine Yamal and Rafinha to take turns on him. That's what he wants.
Yeah. He
Anyways,
wants
bro, what a good app, eh?
really amazing episode, by the
Amazing app.
way.
I still can't believe what you've said. To be fair, from Vinny to Rafinha, I can't believe what I'm
Oh,
hearing.
I think we had like at least 2 debates on this episode, which is more than any other. Which is
Yeah, but that Rafinha Salah one's deep. Like that's a long one.
that's a long one. It's a good one. It's a good one. But yeah, I think that does. I think that's it, right? Is that all for the
It
note?
has to, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was long too, so we gotta cut.
Yeah, we're recording for a while, so
Yeah, we gotta cut it. I mean, okay, before this, the episode's done now, but I guess after, um, we got some shit coming up. Well, we got
yep.
some fans. Sorry. So especially Dawson. Um, so that's good. Uh, we do eventually we want to get a whole bunch of League One players on the pod to talk
Yep.
about just League One in general, and so we're moving towards that. So stay tuned for that. And then again, we're gonna have some other people on the pod come out.
Yeah. Hopefully, we get a guest in the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks, so we'll get a new guest. So
Yeah.
also be good. And then yeah, that's about it. If you guys didn't watch last week's episode, go watch that as well. It's another
Yeah.
good.
The views are low on that one. Go back
Yeah, go back.
because we released it late. But yeah.
I mean, this one's probably gonna come out late, to be honest, too. I think, depending on what Jenny does.
Okay.
But yeah. Other than that, I mean,
Thanks for watching.
yeah. Thanks for watching. Follow all the socials.
Yeah.
Follow the Instagram. Follow TikTok.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe to the YouTube. We're at
And
almost
leave
at
a comment on everything.
we're at almost at
We
50
need engagement.
subscribers.
We need interactions.
Almost at 50 subscribers. Almost
Oh,
at
yeah, we are almost
yeah.
one away.
There you go, man. So there
Real
you go.
milestone. Anyways, thank you for watching.
Yep.
This episode of 50/50, and we're back next week.